YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we got a lot of leaks to look at. We're going to be looking at leaks for all the team of the season cards coming out tomorrow on Friday. We also have evolution leaks, and then we're also going to be looking at the market, making coins. What's the situation? There's a lot of really easy things we can be doing at the moment to make coins, but there's also going to be some riskier stuff we can do over the weekend that could potentially make us a ridiculous amount of coins if you want to take the gamble. A lot of stuff to look at today, but before we get into all that, we do have to talk about content today on Thursday. And again, guys, if you want cheap, fast, reliable coins on FC25, make sure you check out u7buy.com and use code TEDDY at checkout. You will get 8% off your order. u7buy.com, code TEDDY at checkout. Link is in the description down below. All right, content today on Thursday. Thursday's usually a pretty non-10 day. We got whatever the heck this is right here, 12,000 coins. I'm not even gonna stare at it for too long. All right, let's move on. We got an upgrade SBC again. Every Thursday we get new daily login upgrade SBCs. That's what I meant. Daily login again, and then it's Thursday, so every Thursday we get marquee matchups, but we are going into throwback marquee matchups now because it's the seasons are over. So there's that. Kind of curious, jumbo premium gold player pack. That's not a 100k pack. Never mind. I think that's 24 players, 7 are rare, if I'm correct. Moving on, we did get an evolution today. Let's go take a peek at that. While we're going towards this evolution, I'm curious, are you guys dying from allergies right now? I don't know what's going on, but I have been, oh my goodness, I feel like I've never been hit this hard before. It's like I've been hit by a truck. The pollen, everything, my allergies have been horrible. I'm dying. Super random. Sorry, off topic, but I'm just curious. Are you guys struggling out here with me? Speaking of struggling, tea and biscuits, England. I don't know what you guys are struggling with. Maybe winning a World Cup. Probably that. International tournaments, can't win a damn thing. Sorry for the slight shot right there if you're from England, my bad. Tea and biscuits, it's a free evolution, so you know we never complain about free evolutions. We can take a peek at it right here. It's a pretty solid evo, to be honest. The playstyles that you get Tiki Taka playstyle plus. That's really the big one. You get press proven as a playstyle plus as well, and incisive pass. Now the thing is, press proven is the last one you get, which is solid. So if you only have one playstyle plus, it goes through, you're gonna get Tiki Taka and incisive first, which are the really solid playstyle pluses to have. Like right here, you see we got Declan Rice. Now he's got incisive and Tiki Taka as a playstyle plus. So really solid evo for a free evolution. I don't complain about free evolutions ever. I love a good free evolution. So that was content. We did also get lol sexist from EA right here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Why are we getting dudes? There's too many dudes. Where are the females at? Arsenal won the Champions League, champions of Europe, EA. What's going on here, guys? These are all the cards we got. Chelsea won the Conference League. What the hell is the Conference League? I don't even know. They beat a bunch of farmers to get to the final. They beat people that have 2 jobs. You got a guy playing goalkeeper, and then when it's not the weekend and he's not training, he's working at his local gas station. And they get a full squad of 96 rated players. What is this? What's going on here, EA? It's a little messed up in my opinion. But we did get these cards, and we talked about these cards, how there's a lot of potential profit. I said it on stream as well. You were gonna have a buy point today on Thursday. They're gonna have a low point, and then they're gonna rise. I think a lot of them already hit that low point, if I'm being honest with you. You can kind of go through some of them. Like this Pedro Neto was down at 1.5 mil. He's already up 150,000 coins. Reece James, I think, is up a good chunk. He's 1.5 mil. He was below 1.2 mil. So he's up like 300K. We talked about it on stream with these cards today on Thursday. I mean, maybe by the time this video comes out, someone else looks low and you could buy them. That's very, very possible. Let's look right here. Colwell. Dude was 370, 380. He's up at 440. I don't know if I'd really want to get in on that. But basically, hold on. This one, interesting. Maybe. This is a maybe. This guy could be a maybe. He's 192, maybe closer to like 185, something like that. Potentially. I just don't like him as much as I liked Vicario when Spurs won the Europa League. But Anyways, the situation with this is if you bought any of these cards, you're selling them before content drop tomorrow on Friday. Before content drop tomorrow on Friday. But after content drop tomorrow on Friday, if you want to take a gamble to either try some of these cards out for your team or to flip them to make coins, I think it would be a really good buy. If we look at the previous team, we look at the Europa League winners, basically I can click on, ready? Watch this, ready? Who did I click? I clicked nobody. Hold on, let me go again. Who did I click? All right, Romero, let's look. If we look at Romero, you can see there was the low point Thursday night, basically Friday morning before content. He went from being 900K all the way up to 1.25. So what was that, 350,000 coin rise? And then guess what? Friday content drop, boom, all the way down. He went down to 520,000 coins a few hours after content drop on Friday, and then just up and up and up. So he went from being 520 up to 780. Is that correct? 520 to 780, still up in price from that. And you can see this on basically every single one of these cards. So basically, I'm just saying, look at this one. Vaccaro went from 350 to 510. After content drop on Friday, he was 174. And now he's over 400K, 420K pretty much. So you can see why I'm saying a lot of potential profit on these cards if you're on a high budget, especially because when you're on a high budget, you don't want to buy 1,000 team of the season cards. It's a pain in the ass. But also if you want to try any of these cards for your team, I think definitely profit to be made on these cards. Also a lot of coins. If you want to test them out, you can do that, is basically what I'm trying to say. And a reason why you see the low point so strong on Friday night is because those cards were only in packs. I mean, I should probably double check it and make sure that that's the case with this team, but they were only in packs for a couple days. Let's see it right here. Yeah, so see, they now enter packs with all the players. They're in packs until Saturday, May 31st at 5 GMT. What the fuck? What the hell is GMT? Hold on. 5 p.m. GMT in Eastern Standard Time. Let me look. Okay, so at content drop on Saturday. It's the same exact thing we have with the Europa League cards. They come into packs on Thursday. They leave packs on Saturday. So Thursday content drop in packs, Saturday content drop out of packs. So there's not a lot of supply on them, and all the supply comes on Friday. That's why you had that big low point on Friday, and then they just rose from there. So keep an eye on these Conference League cards. If you see a big drop on them tomorrow on Friday, I think it's a very solid buy. It was like 4, 5, 6 hours after content drop where we had the low point with the Europa League cards. So it's not something I think you need to necessarily rush into if you are trying to flip or buy any of those Chelsea Conference League cards. Now, let's move on from that. We're going to look at team of the season cards. That's the riskier move. That's the riskier move. Now, the zero risk move, guys, team of the season cards are back on bid for min price. These cards are 11,250 coins on bid. Now, let's kind of just quickly talk about why we like team of the season so much. I actually made a post on Discord. I'm not going to go through and show all of it on stream because it's just going to take time, but I'll let you know. I went over team of the season and I looked at I went through the previous FIFAs. I said, all right, let's look at team of the season. Let's see what team of the seasons we're going for a few weeks after the promo ended. So last year, FC25, a few weeks after team of the season ended, they were 54,000 coins. FIFA 23, a few weeks after the team of the season promo ended, they were 70,000 coins. FIFA 22, a few weeks after the team of the season promo ended, team of the season cards were 80,000 coins. They were over 80K. It was like 81, 82,000 coins. So it's really easy. In the simple way of saying it is just supply and demand. They're literally mint price, 11,500 coins on buy now, not even selling right there. It's supply and demand. So once team of the season is over, they're no longer in packs. But guess what? You still have SBCs that require team of the season cards. You're still going to have upgrade SBCs, 84 times 7, 83 times 10. You're still going to have icon SBCs, stuff like that. Player SBCs requiring team of the season cards. And you just see them rise and rise and rise. And usually you end up seeing a really big rise once like a specific SBC comes out that is like, oh my God, everyone's doing it. Oh my God, it requires team of the seasons or team of the weeks, and you see them fly. So I think team of the seasons should be a really, really just simple investment, to be honest. And yeah, this is probably your last weekend to buy, just because this is the MLS and Saudi League team of the season. But then after that, it's Ultimate Team of the Season. And with Ultimate Team of the Season, you don't really get that many fodder type cards. Just to kind of show you guys real quick, if we look at FC25 and we go look at Ultimate Team of the Season, you'll understand what I mean. So I click Ultimate Team of the Season, and it's top cards. Like, you're not gonna have that many, if any at all, really. You see it's all 94, 95, all that. And you look at my transfer list, these lower end team of the seasons, they're 92, 92, 91, 91. You're not going to be having those cards really with Ultimate Team of the Season. So that's why it's better to buy now. This is the lower point that you're going to see. And while you're waiting for them to rise, just list them up. You can get sales. It's really easy. So team of the seasons, zero risk. Another thing I want to mention that you should keep an eye on this weekend is fodder. I didn't realize it. Fodder was moving. There you see, it's right back up. That's crazy. It's actually right back up in price. Keep an eye on fodder this weekend. Like 100% keep an eye on fodder this weekend. You can see it right here. Look, Wednesday, we saw 85s go from 2,000 min price up to 4,000 coins. EA are testing new requirements out with SBCs. It's really interesting. Oops, wrong button. It's really interesting. They've been trying out new requirements with SBCs. You guys have seen it. We talked about it with the icon. Speaking about the icon, this kind of goes into what we're saying. There's going to be a lot of profit this weekend somewhere. I think 100%. So what we're getting is upgrade SBCs that's requiring stuff specifically. Right here, the 83x7 La Liga, it requires a squad that says 85s. You just need 7 85s. So you're seeing specific requirements like that. You need 5 86s. Stuff like that. If we continue to get stuff like this, especially with some of these SBCs that are repeatable, you're going to see these cards go up. We saw it with those 85s. We had this SBC 83x7 refreshing, but then on Wednesday, we also, on top of that, got a La Liga team of the season upgrade that also said, hey, you need a squad of 85s. That's why on Wednesday, we actually saw these 85s go up in price so much. So keep an eye on some fodder this weekend. There's going to be some gambles that you can definitely take a shot at. There was a failed gamble we had. If you guys watched one of our previous videos, we talked about the icon SBC. We said, hey, 89 overall cards went from 9,100 coins min price to extinct at 22,000 coins because we got a repeatable icon SBC. We don't have a repeatable icon SBC anymore. We tried to buy them hoping that the repeatable icon would refresh. It didn't. Now this weekend's going to be interesting. This icon SBC right here it's all we have. It's going to refresh on Saturday. It's out for 2 weeks. So what are we going to get on Sunday? Maybe on Sunday we get another fully repeatable icon SBC. And if we get something like that that has rating specific requirements, like this has 1088 exactly rated cards. If we get a fully repeatable icon where it has you need 789s exactly or something like that, you're going to see those 89s probably go extinct again if the icon's fully repeatable. So just throwing it out there, there's definitely going to be some gambles you can take this weekend, 100%. Just going to say as well, if it's the same icon as before, where it had the 90 rated specific requirement, if somehow it's the exact same, I'm letting you know right now, the 90 rated cards is where the gold is. I don't know price ranges on these too much, but if you can find one that has a really high max price, these cards were selling for 100,000 coins. There were who was it? There was a 90 rated special card who had a really high price range, and he was literally 100,000 coins. I'm not going to be able to find him just looking at it like this right now. I'm not going to be able to do it. Maybe was it an icon? No, but you get what I'm trying to say. It was 100,000 coins. So a lot of potential profit to be made. 100%. This Diani was extinct at 60,000 coins. So definitely keep an eye on some of those fodder type cards. And that's pretty much it for the market. So we have the fodder cards to keep an eye on. We have team of the season cards. There's 0 risk. And then we have the Europa League. Not the Europa League, the Conference League, Chelsea cards. I think there's going to be a lot of profit there. So a lot of things to be watching tomorrow on Friday. If you guys want to make coins, I will be live. I should be live for a decent amount of time. Probably like a 4 or 5 hour live stream tomorrow on Friday. So if you guys have any questions, you can just come through, join the live stream. I'll be trading. I'll be doing that all day. So come through. But then I gotta go because my cousin is graduating from high school. So I'm gonna attend his graduation and then we're gonna party. We're gonna throw a freaking party afterwards. It's gonna be a good time. Let's get into the leaks now though, guys. Here we go. So look at the leaks. We have a finesse shot plus evolution. Looks like it's on the way. Max 96 rated, 9 playstyles, 3 playstyle pluses. It's also coming season pass. That's what it looks like. So these all look like season pass evolutions. I believe next week on Thursday is when the new season's going to come out. So makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. So it seems like we're going to get evolutions that give positions as well, which is kind of cool. That's kind of dope. I'm not going to lie. So there's that. On top of that, next promo after team of the season is going to be Shapeshifter. Finally, Shapeshifter promo, if you guys remember, last year was crazy. Really interesting though. The screenshot has 5 playstyle pluses. They're going to run out of room. They're going to run out of room on these cards, man. As soon when Footies comes out, you're going to see the entire left side of the card just playstyles. That's all it's going to be. Entire left side just filled with playstyle pluses. It's going to be ridiculous, but there's that. Also, all the upcoming team of the season cards might be a little hard to see. Would it be easier if I full screen this? Let me see if I can just do it this way. This might be blurry. Hold up. Is it going to be too blurry? Nah, that's solid quality. All right, check that out. So these are all the cards in packs tomorrow on Friday. Just to throw some of the big cards out there. Messi, Ronaldo, Suarez, N'Golo Kante. Evander's a cool one. Fernandez. Is Ricky Puig? Yeah, Ricky Puig. He has a card. We got Milinkovic-Savic. That's going to be a cool one. Wu Lee, Aldasari. Benteke will be a cool one. We got Big Body Benz, Jordi Alba, Lorient, Baines. Let's just kind of go across like this. Joao Cancelo. Diaby's getting a card. Montiel, that's a cool one. Who else? Who else in here? Anyone? Any standout cards? Simikan. I didn't know that guy went to the Saudi league. He was in the Bundesliga. Yeah, so that's that. That's the team of the season. A lot of cards in packs. A lot of cards in packs. If you guys have any packs, obviously it's going to be best for you to spend those packs on Friday, tomorrow, because you also have those conference leagues, those conference league cards that you can pack. So yeah, good luck tomorrow, guys. If you're opening packs, good luck in your foot champs as well. By the way, I'm curious. I've had a few questions in this video. I'm curious what you guys think about foot champs. What was your foot champs finish this past weekend compared to how you usually finish? Because I was saying it on stream. I think other people were agreeing as well. I think foot champs is a little bit easier now. Them allowing only 1 win to qualify, I think has definitely made it easier. I got ranked 2, 13-2 on my main account, on my, not my main account, this account. And then my main account, I think I would have got ranked 2, but I had to stop playing because I had to wake up early in the morning. So I just AFK'd the rest of my games so I could just get the objective completed. But I definitely think foot champs is a lot easier. I think I might be a consistent rank 2 player now because of that bigger pool of players that can now just go and play foot champs. But that's going to be it for this video. A little bit of a long one, I think. My timing is off on this recording, so I'm not sure. If you guys have any questions about this video, though, let me know in the comment section down below. My trading Discord, Twitch live stream, description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.